Hi, this is Vicki with Market for Mobile, and we are now broadcasting live from the NoCo Mini Maker Faire. We are at 14th, Southwest 14th and Taft in Loveland. This is a huge building. There are tons of people here. We're going to have some guests drop by from time to time. So in the meantime, enjoy the view. Do you want to show the camera? Do you want to show the camera some of your things that you've done? You don't have to.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, all you gotta.
Weird. I don't know how to do
it takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
For getting in front of the camera.
I can explain it to you, but that's easy.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Well, let me. I'll go get one of your items.
All right.
You can explain what it is. Well, I think this is really Hi. Okay. Okay, so we are sitting here with Rendert Westling. Rendert Westling, and his business is Ionic Models. IonicModels.com is his website. He's from Louisville, and this, if I can get it on camera here, this is an item that was made with a 3D printer. And Rendert is going to talk about the process here. Let's see, maybe I could back it up a little. This is kind of hard. Trying to get it in the camera. Okay, go ahead and point if you need to point, or
Okay. Well,
you might have to speak up a little bit. I don't have a microphone on this.
Way. Our 3D printer here builds things in layers, and we can kind of see the little layers in the material.
Okay, it builds things in layers. Yep,
Okay.
yep, and you can see the layers in the material.
I just buy this white powder, comes from Z-Core, and put it in the machine, and it creates a 3D object for me. It looks very much like this. After it comes out of the machine, I blow it off the loose powder with compressed air, and I put super glue or cyanoacrylate on this, which soaks into it and makes a harder, more durable part.
Okay, and then do you carve this then?
No.
Or so it comes out of the printer just like this? I have never seen a 3D printer work. That is really cool.
But this is
so it comes out of
somebody in industry wanted this as a demonstration model, so they could explain to their supervisors or business people who weren't necessarily technically minded, and
so this
what was going on.
A grain feeder, or
I think it was for mixing animal feed.
An animal feed mixer. That is really cool. So you can pretty much make anything. You just have do you put the picture of what you want to make? I don't know how a 3D printer works.
My customer sent me a design file.
A design file, okay.
And then I just simply output this to my printer. And
wow. I
can make some simple 3D models in the computer myself, but usually my customers want to supply that themselves. And really, there are better people out there for making computer models. I do a little bit of computer model work, or computer work, and I want to do things in the shop, and that's what I do best. So.
All right. Well, I hope this is turning out. It looks like it is. If I can hold it still enough so people can see the intricate detail. Beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you for showing us that. And
Okay.
boy,
Right.
don't let me.
Yeah,
Okay, and I have your email address,
yes.
so I'll send you a link so that you can watch the video.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So now this is all
And so
on
this.
the internet.
Yep, on YouTube.
Yep.
And you know how things go viral on YouTube. I mean, I don't think our little interview is going to go viral, but you never know what could happen here today. You never know. With all these robots going around.
Yeah. That's, thanks, Vicki.
Okay, thank you. We have a robot in front of us here. Let's see if we can get a shot of the robot. There we go. Come back.
Maybe I have to do that.
Uh-oh, we broke the robot. Okay, we'll turn some Google effects on here. And the next person who shows up will have some Google effects. Hi. We got a live Google Hangout going on here. Oh, have you ever done a Google Hangout?
No, that would not be my thing, but that would be her thing.
Yeah, we got the Google effects
Oh,
turned on. Here, you can play with them and you can do random things, or you can pick things, different hats. Let's see, you can be a kitty.
Oh, that's
A,
fun.
a devil.
Very cool.
Hi.
Hi there.
We are doing live Google Hangout here today.
Oh, really?
Yep, we're live streaming onto YouTube right now. We've got.
Right, it sees my bell.
Yeah, you need to put your face in there to see your face. We've got some Google effects turned on, so it's gonna look like you have a mask on.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Wow.
Just one of the free tools of Google Plus and YouTube, and my business, I teach a class showing local businesses how they can use the free tools.
Really? Are you here in Loveland?
I'm in Windsor.
Oh, you're in Windsor. That's close enough.
Yeah. Show how they can use the free tools of Google Hangouts and YouTube to create, social media commercials and things like that for their business, or I can do it for them. Yeah. I'm Vicki.
Vicki, Robert.
Nice to meet you, Robert.
Great.
Yeah, and this is just a little Windsor cash mob. It's a local
Oh, okay.
Shop local, encouraging people to meet at a small local business and spend $20
Yep.
that day. And we kind of took a break in the winter, and then I have with what we've been going through. I haven't had any lately, but we're on the mend now, and we're going to start up our cash mom Windsor again. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
I was amazed.
So just recommend that.
What kind of mouse is this? It's like so babyish.
Hi, what?
A robot.
Oh, look at that. Nice. That is pretty cool. Oh, look at it. Put it right on the back as soon as you go away. Woohoo. This was a good to go church you. Yeah, that is pretty cool. How does that work?
It's Google Hangout.
Google, okay.
Yeah, it's through Google Plus and YouTube.
Alrighty, that is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
and this is just an app called Google Effects, and you can pick different things, or you can randomize, and it'll put.
I know what I'm doing to my computer next.
And then they have different. Oh, you've already got the clown. Let's see. There's the puppy dog, or the.
So how do we get this on our own computers?
It's an app.
It's if you have a Google Plus account. You just have to have a Google Plus account, and then you learn how to do a hangout. Hangout on air or a
Yeah, I
hangout.
have a Google account.
Do you?
Yeah.
Then you should be able to
Do the hangout.
do a hangout.
I
Yeah.
got that on my
Yeah.
phone, so I'll have to.
You just go in there, and you have to download an app, a Hangout app, to your computer, and you can invite other people. You can have up to 8 people or up to 9 other people on a hangout with you. They would fill in little windows, and
I want this.
You want that? Okay.
Yeah.
I took one of these. Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you. That one there is for the Cash Mob Windsor.
Okay.
Which one do I take to get this app? So do I take this?
Yeah, and here, let me write on the back for you. It's a Google Hangout. And if you put that into Google and Google it, you can read a little bit about it and figure out how to do it, okay?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But you can live stream through Google Plus and YouTube, and if anyone can watch a YouTube link, they can watch your Google Hangout. And if anyone, and this link up here at the top, if you copy and paste that link to someone, they can join you, and they would show up as, if they have a webcam, they can join you on the Google Hangout. Up to 9 people. And it's pretty cool. It's got voice recognition, so the system will is just one person talking. You don't get an argument going or anything. The camera focuses on whoever's talking. You can also mute. You can turn your camera off, and it defaults to your Google Plus avatar. So if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. You also have screen share capabilities, so you can share PowerPoint slides or whatever you want to share. So
There's a lot of talk about using this for office hours. For online classes.
yeah, definitely. I actually teach a Hangout Basics class through Google Hangouts. Yeah. Yeah. So it's been fun.
It's started.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Nice to meet you. We're live.
YouTube,
We're live streaming right now to YouTube, and then we've got a. There you go. We've got a event set up, and we're live streaming on the event page. So we've only had a couple viewers so far, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's just letting people know about it and
Yeah.
how cool it is. So, do you use it much? Have you used it much?
I haven't used it extensively, but you know, a couple
Talking to
times.
friends and stuff?
Yeah, we
or-
actually, one of our classmates is stuck in Korea because of her visa, and so we had a performance, and we got her in Hangouts just to see it.
Nice. That's good. I did a birthday party for somebody last night. He had family in Minnesota, and he wanted to live stream his birthday party, so his family in Minnesota could join it. But then they ended up not having Wi-Fi, so that didn't work. But they can watch the replay. So cool. Thanks for stopping. Enjoy. So we're live streaming on this Google Plus page, and so businesses can create an event which gets, SEO optimization. Now, in your case, you probably won't. You're probably more into a private hangout.
Just to keep it out of
Right.
There are a couple of bomb texts that put out IED information just to keep kids from blowing their hands off.
Right.
And I'm thinking, okay, there's not only kids watching this, but all the
So you could do like public service safety announcements, possibly, and. And if you're looking for more people that would be interested in that, maybe through the public service announcements, and then you could just put a little spiel on the YouTube video. If you're interested in learning more, call Dick Clark at blah blah blah, or email, or if you have a website, you can use it to, as a traffic source, to bring in more traffic. But to use it for your group, you start a hangout. This, like I said, is a public hangout, but a private hangout looks very similar, only you don't have your broadcast button there.
Okay.
And this link right at the top, once you start your hangout, Ann could teach you how to start it from your Google Plus page. This is how you start a public one, through this menu. A private one, you just go to somebody's page who you want to interact with. All right, see, I wanted to do a hangout with this person here. This little conversation, that's a hangout. So that's how you start a private hangout with someone. So they would have to have a Google Plus account also. And you just click on that link, and it's not going to let me do another hangout because I've already got one open, but it opens right to his ID. There's an invite to a video call, or I can message him and chat, hey, are you ready right now?
Okay.
And it's as easy as clicking that button. And then on a public hangout, you have to name it and then hit enter to make it go live. I'm not sure. I don't do private ones often enough. I don't remember if you have to name it or not. But just follow the prompts.
Okay.
And
But you can do either text or video.
yeah. And now when you're in a public hangout, there's a little chat available here. Let me close this before I accidentally call somebody I don't know. There's a chat box that opens up here, and this chat is only available to the up to 10 people that can join in.
Okay.
So anyone who takes this link can join in live into the event, and their pictures show up in alphabetical order down at the bottom. So that's the order they come in on, alphabetical. And the up to 10 people can carry on a chat here. Even if it's a public hangout, nobody else will see it. So, and if you get someone on here that's unruly, you can also go in and you can hide them from, if you're the person that started the hangout. And this may be a feature that's only available on public hangouts. But if you get somebody on there and they start spouting a bunch of nonsense or whatever, or trying to ruin the hangout, you can just go in, you can mute them, and then you can also eject them. It's not giving me the option to eject myself, But if there was somebody else on here with us, there would be like a little circle with a line through it.
You're like
So,
the webmaster.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if you're running the Hangout, you're in charge of all that. So you could get up to 10 people at a time. All you got to do is copy and paste this link. And like when I was doing my classes, I had a private Facebook group for all the students. And so when I would start the Hangout, I would just go in and I would paste that link into that private Facebook group. So I knew only my students would see it, and then they could go in and join me. And I did it under a separate Google Plus ID that I don't have any followers on, so that way I could keep it somewhat private, you know, so that I didn't have, you know, people going in and watching the content without paying for the course. So, but I wanted to record it, so I had to do it that way in order to get it recorded. And then you can set up a little, like right here, I've got my name set up and it says live at the NoCo Mini Maker Faire. And they have, do you know about the Hangout Toolbox? Have you ever used that? It's an app you bring up, and this little icon right here is called the lower third. It defaults with your Google Plus name, and then you can just type in your website, type in whatever you want. You can upload your own logo, or it defaults to your Google Hangout avatar.
Oh, cool.
And you just turn it on. You can save it as a preset. So, like here's one that I made with my website on it, and it shows it in reverse image, but the audience is seeing it correctly.
Yeah, like you're behind the mirror.
Yeah. So it gives you, if you're doing a live Google Hangout, it gives you a professional look. And if you're doing an interview with someone, you can teach them how to do that in like 2 minutes, and then you've both got your lower third is what it's called.
I have a Google Plus name, and you can get one really easy on the website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real easy. Take my card, and I know Ann and I are connected on Facebook, but I think you and I may be too. So you can, if you have any questions, let me know. And
Okay.
every now and then I'll do, just for the heck of it, I'll do just the Hangout, and I'll post it on my Facebook page and invite people to join in. So you're welcome to join in anytime and practice.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah, because there are a few buttons for folks.
I'm sure.
We just got here, so we're going to keep exploring.
Okay, good to see you. All right. Take care, have fun. Hey, Kevin.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Beautiful day.
It is.
What y'all got going on over here?
I am doing a live Google Hangout right now.
Woo!
Woo-hoo, so say hi.
Hey! Oh, that's cool.
We actually have one viewer too.
That's amazing.
So here, you gotta get it. There you go.
Hello. That's awesome.
Yeah, Elise and I did a couple promos prior to the event and shared it on Facebook a couple times.
Well, hello,
Yeah.
Kevin. Probably what have people talked about the most here?
Well, we were a little late getting here, so I've been here for about an hour. Mostly kids that have stopped by, and we were playing. Have you ever done a Google Hangout? Yeah. Okay.
Show the.
Okay, we were playing with the Google effects, and we were. Let's see. I'll get out of the picture. There you go.
Hey, that's pretty perfect. I already got that.
Yeah, you can randomize and get different effects there. There you go. So that's mostly all I've been doing is with the little kids. And then I've talked to a few
Yeah.
possible business contacts.
It's amazing what you've been doing here.
I know somebody came through. Do you know Ann Clark? Ann Clark is
Yeah,
Dick Clark.
yeah.
Okay, they're here, and Dick was looking at this. Oh, here, I'll take the clown off of you. Dick was here, and he's got a group of people that they like to talk about mom making, but you got to be really careful what you put out there in the public. So I was just showing him how you could use Hangouts here privately. And can have up to 9 people on a Hangout. So I've just been given basic Because I do teach an online class on Google Hangout, on Hangout Basics. I started doing it earlier this year, and
I know LifeChurch.tv, they've done a lot of they do an online church. So they have a lot. They've worked really hard to do small hangouts.
yep. Yeah, and I just, my class is set up just to show, the small business owner how with the free tools of Google Plus and YouTube, how they can create their own social media commercials. So,
Good job.
yeah, thank you.
There's some amazing stuff.
No, I haven't. We didn't get. So, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Glad I saw you.
It's amazing.
And we have our night tickets already. It's coming up.
Yeah, someone was like, "Where's Ignited this?" And it's like, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think really the model would have been to do a bigger hour in the conference somewhere.
That would have been cool.
You know?
Yeah. Do you know Elise?
Yeah, I checked.
Okay. Yeah. That could be something for next year. I mean, as many people that are here, I'm sure they're going to do it again next year. This is a great turnout. It's a great building. It would be nice if they had restaurants. that would have made it ideal. Talk to you later, Kevin.
Hey everybody, it's Coach Sean down here at the NoCo Maker Faire. How come you're not here? Come down and see us soon.
We're open till 6, right?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We're doing a live stream. It looks like you are. Yeah. I teach local businesses how they can use the free tools like Google Plus and YouTube to create Google Hangouts for sharing their business however they choose.
Just tried out Google Hangout for just as a test.
Oh, did you?
Somebody else.
Okay.
So there was a little, they had, it was just a little like,
Yeah. It depends on if you have bandwidth issues. Like I wasn't sure if this was going to work out here. Their Wi-Fi is pretty good here, but if one person has bandwidth issues, it can affect the whole conversation. So try it with different people, just in case.
yeah, I mean, sometimes the sound was, you couldn't hear, and then you could hear, you couldn't hear. And I think that's the audio thing.
Yeah, and there's settings, like right here is your settings, and so you can make sure that you're hooked up to like the correct.
Where did you get things?
Right up there. Right up there is settings, and then right here is bandwidth. So if somebody's having trouble, like you can lower your bandwidth, and you can lower it real low. See how the picture gets a little grainy? You can even go all the way down. So like if you're in a hotel with limited accessibility, you can lower your bandwidth, and it's going to default to your Google avatar. So, but if you're on good bandwidth, you can leave it on high.
So is this what you're doing Hangout now?
Yeah, we've got a live one going now, and we have you can also set up an event. Let's see. I was on somebody else's page for a second. I've got an event set up for today, live from the NoCo Mini Maker Faire.
Okay.
And we're live streaming. I gotta mute it as soon as it comes on. It's about a 30-second delay, but we're live streaming on the event page.
I wish I did that because I know Elise and Ed, and
we promoted it a little bit. We didn't promote it a whole lot. I wasn't sure until about 3 days ago if I was going to have a booth in. Oops.
that's okay.
Oops. No, I've got my.
That's all right.
No, I've got my sound on. So I need to mute this when it starts.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, so it's live streaming through my YouTube channel. So see there, this is how the audience sees it. So it's live streaming on YouTube, it's live streaming on my Google Plus fan page, and it's live streaming on the event page. And so if you have a public event, it's, you know, whatever channels you use, it's very easy. You know, it just takes promotion, you know, in the front end, which we didn't do that much of.
Well, that's good.
We did a little. We did a little between my mutual friends and Elisa's friends. We did post a couple times on the Facebook wall.
Probably. Maybe you did. I just didn't check it.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. And that's why I'm here doing a booth.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So that people know.
So
I'm Vicki, by the way. Hillary, nice to see you.
I have a company called Feng Shui Tina, the dog training business.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this would be handy to show live streaming.
Yeah, you could do it. Well, you could do a presentation and just set up a webcam and
that's a great idea.
You could live stream it, and then you could do little chunks, you know, little chunks of commercials. You know,
then can you save the live stream?
Yeah, the link to this YouTube video that's live streaming becomes the replay link when you're done. And then if you make any, you can do minor edits and maintain the same link, but if you do major edits, like if you chop out sections out of the middle, then you have to come up, it creates its own, another unique link. Yeah.
You would probably want to do that.
So like for this event, we have our live stream now, but after the fact, I'm going through and I've got a card that I'm writing down times when I talk to people and when I get done talking to people, so I can go in and I can edit those chunks out and put a condensed version together.
I see. Okay.
So that people can watch it, and I'll probably post a link to it after the fact on the NoCo Mini Maker Faire.
So
wall.
I could share it on my wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool event. I mean, do you like this better than Skype then?
Yes, I like this much better than Skype. Skype, in order to add additional people here, let's get on. We'll get off the YouTube.
You can only add 2 people, right?
Yeah, I'm not. You know, I haven't even done. I've only done one-on-one with Skype. Let's see. I've got to find my window.
I mean, I've tried.
Okay, there we are. Oops. I had to find my window live.
I've tried. You know, you can only add 1 or 2 of people.
Yeah. Well, with Hangouts, you can add up to 9 others, and they just their pictures line up along the bottom here, and the camera or the software picks up the voice and shows that camera whoever's talking. So, and it mutes everyone else out when whoever has the dominant voice is talking.
And can you do this on your phone as well?
Yes, you cannot initiate a Hangout through a mobile device. So you have to have a desktop or a laptop or something to initiate the Hangout. You can join in through your app. It works best on Android because it's Google. You know, they don't play well. Yeah, they don't play well with Apple.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
so,
very cool.
And sometimes it can be. I mean, depending on your data service and your data plan, it can be kind of glitchy. So, but yeah, Google Hangouts are a lot of fun, and people are starting to hear about them and use them. And like right now, the SEO is real good for video, and so if you get a Google Hangout out there using your business and your keywords, that video is gonna come up on page 1. And so you wanna go in after your Hangout is done, and you wanna optimize your YouTube video itself, and that way you get the advantage of Google search or a YouTube search. Then if you create a Google event, your Google event gets Google SEO juice. So.
And how do you get this camera? I mean, where does the camera part come?
Right here's my camera.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have that device like the Logitech.
Okay. Yep. This is just a little Logitech camera. It's not even a fancy one. I think it was like
because I have.
Yeah, it's a USB.
Oh.
I think I paid like $40 for it like 5 years ago. Yeah. A lot of the newer laptops have the built-in cameras.
I do. Yeah. But I just was curious because my first Hangout would be October 20th, and we were trying different things.
Okay.
Noticed some glitches.
Well, I have a couple of Facebook pages where, you know, I list free tips on there. I do teach a class. I teach a Hangout Basics class. It's a 4-week class. I don't have a start date yet for my next class. We've had some medical issues going on lately. But I'm available for questions anytime too.
Where are you based?
I'm in Windsor.
Oh,
So there's one of my cards. Okay, yeah, take another. Take 2. Hand it out if you.
I don't want to take.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I have plenty here.
But that's good to know that you
Yeah.
teach this, and also that you have the Facebook page.
Yep. I call myself the Hangout coach.
Well, we need it because it's
Yeah.
such new and trying to figure it out for
Yeah,
ourselves
yeah.
is really difficult.
And there's many different buttons to push. And there's so many different ways to do. You know, you've got private Hangouts, which is completely different to do than the public.
And I like the idea of the business optimizing and how
Yeah.
to use it, because I had no idea how to do a live demo and show it to people that are not there.
Yep. Just set it up just like this, and you can see how, you know, as long as you're not bumping the camera and moving the camera, just, you know, get far enough away. Yeah, far enough away that you can still see the action. And then if someone goes in full screen mode, you're going to get a pretty good picture. I know there's a exercise class. I watched a video of a lady that went to a yoga class or something, and she really liked this class. It was in California. She moved across the country to New York. She couldn't find a yoga class that she liked as well, and so through YouTube and Google Plus, she connected with her old studio, and she was able to participate in their class via Google Hangout. And now that studio has got it set up so that they're offering online classes, and they have like a $10 monthly membership, and it's unlimited audience.
In my head that some people have the missing class. And so this is a way to make it without me having to go back.
Yeah, and if there's like basic training pieces that, you know, you want to do a 3-minute freebie on, you know, getting your dog to sit or stay or whatever, you know, and then you could use that for a promotional video. And people watch you. They get to see you. They get to see how you are with the animals, how the animals are with you, and they know watching that video if they know, like, or trust you. You know, it gives you, you know, a foot in the door. Yeah, and you can list that video right on your website too. Do a welcome message.
See, I had no idea.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well, I'm glad you stopped.
It's funny that I just tried to get her to get one other person, and she's gonna have like 9. Yes, 9.
Yes, 9 plus yourself.
And so she's running. She has a pretty well-known website, and so she's running like you fill out a form, and you will be one of those picked.
Right.
To do that hangout.
Right.
Yeah, so she and I were trying it out, and she said, "Oh my God."
Well, give her my name.
I might.
Yeah.
She might do that.
Yeah.
Because she has a well-known blog that for her audience.
Right.
And this would be a good way to
Right.
promote it.
Right. And there's so many little things. Like, I don't know if she knows about the lower third tool. You know, that's a way to give yourself a professional look.
I don't know what she knows.
Yeah, and this takes like, you know, 1 minute to set up if you know where it
mirrored.
is.
It's backwards, right?
Yeah, it shows mirrored, and they used to have a button. They used to have a button where you set up the lower third, where you could mirror your own video, but they've changed it. Let's see, I can't get that to close either.
I don't want you to put her in any trouble.
Let's see, let me turn this one on. Yeah, you can set up different ones too, and then change them on the fly.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, it shows it backwards, but then when you look at the live event, the live event is showing it how it actually is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
You have a niche market.
Yeah, right now I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right now, it's just this year has Hangouts started to come on the scene. They early adapters last year. Actually, I think we're still in the early adaptation stage right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just starting. There's a ways to do a time. It's lovely meeting you.
Yes. Yeah. And what was your name?
Hillary.
Hillary. Hillary. Nice to meet you.
So cool.
So there's Elise, Princess Elise, and we don't even have to give you the fake crown. You have your own crown.
I brought my own tiara
Yeah.
because I'm Glinda the Good Witch.
Well, I want to congratulate you on how successful this is. Awesome.
It's amazing.
And
amazing.
said there's like 2,000 to 3,000 people in attendance. That is
Last
great.
count, I think, was 2,800.
2,800. Wow.
Not bad for a first-time event.
That is amazing.
First-time event that we
Congratulations.
first thought of in April. Here it
In
is.
April?
April's
Oh,
the first time I ever
my-
heard of a Maker Faire.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
By the end of the month, I said, I think we should do one of those.
Yeah.
And then this one amazing team came together. We've got,
Come
volunteers.
say hi, Ann. Oh.
We've got absolutely fantastic
Ann Barry.
volunteers
Yeah.
who have made this all possible. Sponsors who have made this possible. Great community people like you that have said, yeah, we want to help. It's been a real community effort.
I've been honored to participate. It's been a lot of fun. So I've had fun, and most of it I could do from my home too. That was the cool thing. Yeah, with Hangout. I was beginning to think I was going to have to do it from home today. But we got here. We got here better late than never. Yeah. So, but we're probably going to be taking off real soon.
So next year you guys should be here instead of on the
other end. That's
instead of on
right.
the other end, because this is the place to be.
That's right. I didn't get much of a chance to walk around, but there's how many booths are there? How many booths did you end up with?
160,
Oh my gosh, 160 booths.
and everybody's running out of everything. Shouldn't say that, but the food trucks are out of food, and the Nerdy Derby is. The exhibitors who have come to sell things, they're like running out of things.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's just been fabulous for
A
everybody.
huge success.
One of the things that's amazed me is, it just happened a minute ago, the number of people that have come up and said, thank you so much for doing this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's okay. Are you all right?
Sorry. Yeah. The
That's
community is just very, very appreciative. And this is apparently now one of the largest events in Loveland.
really
The first, one of the largest events in Loveland.
Really?
wow. Do we have that as a scoop right here?
That's great. That's awesome.
I just heard we're like second only to there's the sculpture exhibition, which is tens of thousands of people, right?
Okay, right.
Then there's the corn roast days, and we're third
Oh my goodness, that is
That probably
awesome.
is true.
over everything else.
That
You're
is
right.
awesome. And first year event.
First year.
So I take it that we're going to be back next year.
Absolutely.
All right. I look forward to participating again next year, and who knows what's going to
what will
happen
show up.
between now and then. Exactly.
So true.
That's awesome.
Well, I have to hand it to Elise. She's done a great job getting everyone together and getting the talent, keeping a smile on her face.
It's a
Yeah.
very talented group of people.
Yep.
It's just amazing, the makers in Loveland. I mean, just the creativity and support and community here is off the charts. I just moved here last year, and I've done events all over the world. I've done events in Sweden and in Hong Kong and in Sydney, and I've never seen this kind of support.
But the community just pitched in and
Community pitched in.
made it happen. Well, I know Ann's great. I've been connected with Ann for several years, and in fact, I gave her a huge shout out on her Facebook page today. I didn't know what my booth number was, and well, it was like a last minute decision that I was going to be able to make it here today. And so I noticed on Ann's business page, she said always open on her hours.
Yeah.
And I called the number that was on her page, and she answered within like 2 rings. It's like, all right, I got to give her a shout out. She's always open.
Unless I'm sleeping.
Unless she's sleeping. So don't call Ann in the middle of the night. Yeah, this has been fun. So, we're gonna go ahead and end it, and so we'll say goodbye.
Magic sparkles to you.
Yep, and we will see you all next year at the NoCo. Will it be a Maker Faire then, instead of a Mini Maker Faire?
No, you
Or
don't become a Maker Faire until you're over 10,000 people. So if
we
we double,
got a ways to go. But
so
we'll
we
get
should be on year 3. We should be a Maker
Wow.
Faire, but until then, we're a NoCo Mini Maker
We're
Faire.
a NoCo Mini Maker Faire. So see you next year.
See you next year.